Here we have a 2014 Kia Sorento, 64 plate. The car's only covered 8,000 miles, as you'll see later on in the video. It's also in a very clean condition, as you'd expect a car of its age. So let's move the car offside front tyre. Apologise for the lighting, it is a bit dark in here. Unfortunately the rain has driven me inside, but there's easily a good 5 to 6 millimeters of tread on the offside front tyre. Looking at the offside front alloy, taking a good look at the condition. No sign of any curbing or any scuff marks at all there, so very clean looking alloy. Looking down at the offside of the bodywork, taking a good look. Unfortunately it is very wet. There's no sign of any dinks or dents at all down there. Again, around the arch looks very clean. Driver's mirror, there's a slight scuff on there. Now it is very light, so it should be able to polish out. Looking at your driver's door itself, again very clean on the bodywork. Just the odd one or two light scratches will need a bit of a polish. The door edge itself, again no signs of chips at all down there. Both the sills are in nice condition. You do get rear privacy glass and also the roof bars on top. Looking at the rear door, again just one or two light scratches will need a bit of a polish. Door edge of the car, no sign of any chips etc. down there. Again, all the rear arch is in nice condition with no signs of any damage. Rear tyre, easily a good 5 to 6 millimeters there. Again, you won't be able to see that. Looking at the rear alloy, again no sign of any curbing or any scuff marks at all around the rear alloy. Moving towards the rear end of the car. As you can see, you've got your tow bar on the back. You've also got rear parking sensors. Again, just the odd one or two light scratches on the loading bay of the car here will need a bit of a polish, but like I said, no sign of any damage at all. You've also got your reversing camera underneath there. Inside the boot, again it is a bit dark, but you've got your parcel shelf here. Lovely clean condition. Locking wheel nuts underneath there. And it is a 7-seater, so you've got 2 seats here in the back, making it a 7-seater, which is a nice option of course. But everything's in good order around the back end of the car. Taking a look down the rear tyre, again we're looking at a good 5 to 6 millimeters of tread. Looking on the rear alloy, again taking a good look at the condition. No sign of any curbing or scuff marks there. Looking down the near side of the car, once again no sign of any dinks or dents at all down there. Rear door edge is fine. Front door edge is fine, and again just the odd one or two light scratches on both the doors will require a bit of a polish. Mirror is fine on the front passenger side, front arch is clean, and a good 5 to 6 millimeters on the front tyre, so plenty of tread on all 4 tyres. Looking at the front alloy, again that's in nice condition, no curbing or scuffs to that. I'll move around to the front end of the vehicle. Front end of the car, again just the odd one or two light stone chips on the front. No sign of any damage at all. Again looks really clean. 1 or 2 stone chips on the bonnet of the car. Apart from that, as you can see, it is in very nice condition. Taking a look at the interior. Now again I apologise, it is very dark indeed. You've got the full black leather interior. Condition wise it is spotless. Again, as you expect a car of its age, so it is immaculate inside. All the carpets etc. are spotlessly clean. Taking a look at your driver's seat, again that is immaculate. All the bolsters etc. are in a lovely clean condition. Front passenger seat also is spotless. Again I do apologise about the light, but you've just got to trust me, the car is immaculate. Like I said, it's an almost new car. 64 plate with about 8,000 miles on, so you'd expect the car to be spotless, and to be fair it's still in a new car condition. All the steering wheel etc. is immaculate. Stepping inside the vehicle itself, now as you can see the car has got some lovely specifications to it. You've got this nice large touchscreen display with navigation, you've got your heated seats down there as well. You've got the reversing camera, tow bar, privacy glass, so full of spec. 2 sets of keys on the car. And just looking at the display there whilst I start the car. As you can see, there's no issue at all starting the vehicle, it just starts perfectly fine. Like I said, 8,074 miles on the clock. There's no symbols at all appearing on the dash. You've even got half a tank of fuel in there as well. Multifunction steering wheel with cruise control, like I said, lovely condition around the wheel. Nice large touchscreen display. Navigation works perfectly fine, as you can see indicating there, so no problem with the nav. All the blowers work perfectly fine, see it on the screen there. Your air conditioning, which comes out lovely and cold. Again, all the heated seats work, so it's all in a good working order, which is brilliant. Manual box, and taking a look at the documents, V5, the car's had one owner from new, so only one owner on the car of course. Hasn't got an MOT because the MOT will be the 30th of the 9th 2017, so plenty left on the MOT. And we've got the service book, but it hasn't even needed a service yet, so hasn't had a service yet because it's only covered 8,000 miles. But there we go guys, that is the 2014 Kia Sorento. Lovely looking car. Kia have really upped the game. Lovely spec to the vehicle, it's in a lovely condition as well. A little bit of a polish here and there, but again all the wheels are clean and there's plenty of tread on the tyres. Lovely looking car.